Hey guys, it's Leon. How you doing? Sitting here in my home studio. I'm going to show you a couple of cool tricks you can use to spice up your pentatonic lead playing. Now, if you haven't hit subscribe, go and do it right now, because I'm going to try and turn this into a whole series, this kind of 1-minute guitar tip kind of thing. So, taking the minor pentatonic scale in the key of A, if you're not familiar with it, go and familiarize yourself. Type into YouTube minor pentatonic guitar and go through all the lessons. This tonality should be really familiar to you if you like rock music, so I'm going to assume that you guys are already cool with the pentatonic scale. Now, I mean, it's sort of typical pentatonic rock lick in the style of, you know, players like Zakk Wylde, Slash, you know, everybody is this kind of, you know, repeating. So, how can we take that and push it out of the sort of, you know, minor seventh or power chord ghetto and get something interesting happening? Well, here's an approach inspired by Jeff Beck, and that is to take the minor third in the pentatonic scale, in this case in the key of A, this would be the C note, and turn it into a major third. So we would get a C sharp. Now, our scale would sound like this. Intervallically, it's a root note, A in this case, then we have a major third, then we have a perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and a flattened seventh before returning to the octave. So, now in the key of A, if you want to learn that sort of box shape, it would be on the E string, frets 5 and 9. On the A string and the D string, it would be frets 5 and 7. On the G string, it would be fret 6 and 7. On the B string, it would be fret 5 and 8. And on the high E string, 5 and 9 again. Cool, so now you familiarize yourself with that. Try this at home. Take a pentatonic lick, for example. I'll play one right here. And merely just change that C note to a C sharp. And then really milk that third to fourth thing that you've got happening there. And suddenly we don't sound like a sort of pentatonic scale, you know, stock guitar player. We've got this new tonality to play around with. Guys, I would really recommend checking out, obviously, like I said before, Jeff Beck. Another guy who springs to mind immediately is George Lynch. If you check out the song by Dokken, Just Got Lucky, he's using that scale alongside a minor pentatonic scale and a minor scale to sort of give this shifting major minor tonality, which I really dig, and is a very cool sort of modern rock thing where you're sort of shifting between, you know, for example, an A major chord being the first chord, and then an F major chord, and trying to write a melody over that. So what I would suggest at home is try out this scale and take your standard pentatonic sequences, you know, maybe your sixes, which when you speed it up and add a little bit more gain, which sounds really hip. So I would encourage you to do that. If you want to hear this in action, you can jump onto Spotify. I know it may be the evil of all evils for some people, or otherwise jump onto iTunes or the website ragdollrock.com and have a listen to the track Heaven Above, where I use this scale, well, I won't say to its full effect. I use the scale. It's a large part of the mood of that song. So, if you enjoyed this, don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Go to facebook.com/ragdollrock to check out my band, or facebook.com/LeonTodd, Todd with 2 Ds, if you'd like to keep up to date with what's going on, and I'll try and bring out some more of these videos. So they're intended as stuff to think about and stuff for you to try out, and I guess, you know, an opportunity to me to show off all my guitars. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ooh, my battery is low. See you guys.